How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another high-tech team video. Today we're going to be showing you exactly how to upload, and I'm going to make the process really simple for you guys so you see exactly what it looks like. And I'm going to jump over to my computer in a minute here and go through the entire process, what it looks like on my end, just so you guys can see how we upload and really just break it all down for you guys so you see, and hopefully it makes it a little easier for you. Thus far, everyone who's submitted has done it perfectly well, so I think people are really getting how the process works just based on the resources we have. But this hopefully will clear it up for anybody who had any questions at all, and then hopefully it'll make it a lot easier for you guys to understand exactly how the process works. So yeah, let's go ahead and dive over to my computer and I'll show you guys exactly what you need to get started uploading to high-tech.
Alright guys, so now we are at my desktop and I'm going to go ahead and show you exactly what you need to go ahead and get started with uploading to the high-tech channel. So this is a pretty simple process and I'm going to go ahead and break it down in the best way I know possible for you guys. And like I said, everyone who's done it though so far has done a really good job with it. So I'm going to just show you what I do as far as editing goes, but it's a really simple process. So let's go ahead and open up first your email. You need to go ahead and pull up that week 1 first email that I sent out to everyone. You all should have this. If you don't, just shoot me a message on Skype and I'll forward it over to you. And then you'll be included in other team emails from this point forward. So in that email, there was the link. I also sent this out in the Skype group, but it's pretty far back there now. So it's probably 2,000 messages ago in that group chat. So this is the easiest way to get this link. Or if you can't find it anywhere, just shoot me a message on Skype and I'll send you over the link for this. But just go ahead and open that Dropbox link and then you'll see here all of this stuff. The easiest way to go ahead and get all these files is to simply go ahead and in the top right there's the download button. Click download and then just click save as a zip file. This is the way I do it every time I've done it, and then you're gonna see it start to download as an unknown size. It's, I think, like 4 gigabytes. It's nothing crazy. Maybe it's like 12 gigabytes. It's 8. All right, so it's 8 gigabytes, or I'm sorry, megabytes of file size. Nothing big, not gigabytes, but 8 megabytes. So it's pretty small. Go ahead and extract that. And then you'll have this folder on your desktop and just leave it there because you'll probably end up using this quite a bit. And then also make sure that you read through this pretty carefully because this is going to be kind of important as well, which we'll get to in a minute. But what you need to do kind of as an immediate thing is go ahead and open up your video editor. So as you can see here, I just was making this video for everyone about content creator versus director, what that means. And what I need to do here is go ahead and make sure I put in my intro and outro. So I'll just go ahead and start a new project. Save that. Okay. So we'll say here's my video that I'm uploading, just a random test video that I have. So I need to open up my graphics kit and make sure that I include the high-tech graphics. So I go ahead and put that in here. Nice, right? And then go ahead and put the outro or the overlay image. Put it the same length here, pop it up. Now you can see the overlay image right there. And then as far as the outro image goes, what I'm going to be doing now is sending you guys an outro end card just to copy and paste in your video. So what it's going to be is another video file just like the intro, and then just put that in there as well. So I'm going to send you guys a new one each week where you can put it in there. It's going to be really simple. And like I said, if it gets confusing, or I guess not like I said, but if it does get confusing like I've talked about in other videos, I'll just make another video which explains it. But there'll be an end card video that I'll send you guys out in the email each week where you can go ahead and put it. Some of you have learned how to do this. It's kind of complicated if you don't use Vegas. I don't know how to do it in other editing softwares, but if you know how to, please put an end card. If you don't worry, I'll have a new one for you guys next week. But basically just put your end card in. I'll just put 2 random videos, some old GoPro footage right here, and a random desk thing right here. This is how I do end cards. It's a pretty simple process. Just choose a random point in the video. Delete. And bring it up here. Go ahead and resize. And then you just make them fit inside this box. So it's pretty easy to do, especially if you're a Vegas user. But if you're not using Vegas, I don't know exactly how to do it for you. But you just line them up. I like to then go ahead and just duplicate track. And then this is a little kind of cheesy trick, but then you have the same size video again. And you just pop it in over there. And these aren't lined up perfectly, but I'm just kind of rushing through it. So you can see that, and then it'll go over to your end card, which it looks like my Vegas may have just froze. Computer's kind of upset that I'm doing all of this at once, I guess. Yeah, so my Vegas just froze. But once you do those steps, you go ahead and can render out your video again, and then you'll see whatever you want to name your video, right? I wasn't going to render it out anyway because it takes a while, but you see the branding kit. Like I said, make sure you read through this text file. It's also in the Dropbox and you can view it on the website, but it just goes through a step-by-step. So please make sure you filled out the application document. Check, right? You've done that. When editing and rendering out your video, please use the files in the folder or the folder that this was located in. The most important thing is to use the watermark and intro. If you're unsure how to use the outro like I talked about, just contact me for assistance, or in this case, just don't use it for right now. Step 3, when rendering and recording, make sure that you are doing it at a minimum of 720p. 1080p is, preferable, right? Higher quality. Make sure you have quality audio. That is a reason why your video could get declined. So make sure you go into Audacity. I can do a tutorial on this if people don't know how. I can't open Audacity right now because I'm using it, but make sure you go ahead and clean out your audio issues if you have any. Then once that's done, go ahead and upload your video as unlisted. So, we'll go ahead and do that right now. So pull up a YouTube channel. It could be yours. It could be your friends, just any YouTube channel at all. Click upload. We'll just say okay. And then go ahead and take your file and upload it. Got it. Set it as unlisted. Done. And then once that's done, all you need to do is read step 6. So step 6 says, once you've completed steps 1 through 5, fill out the upload form here. All right. So here's the upload form. And what we're actually going to do right now with the upload form is I'm going to change one thing, which I'm going to go ahead and add this. This is an important step. Freedom custom ID. This is required. It's a text. And we'll add that. So here we go. Freedom custom ID. And we're good. So now we go to the upload form, and you guys can see this new line for Freedom Custom ID, which we'll explain. So as you can see here, pull up that same thing. I just copy and pasted it over. And it says, when filling out the form, it's very important to follow the listed instructions and be sure to make take your time when adding tags to ensure you gain the most exposure from your videos. Make sure you correctly use titles, tags, and description. If you have any questions, please contact me. So what you need to do now is go ahead and fill all of this out. So Connor Brady, link to your video on YouTube. Well, we just finished uploading that, so we can go ahead and copy it. Copy and paste. Title, test video for high tech. Description. All you need for your description is to go ahead and put in your important links is the big thing. I can copy and paste the rest of the description over. So in your description, just put in what you want. So check out my channel, and then put a link for it. Make sure you do that. Make sure you also add just a brief description of what you're doing. So just put, in this video I blah 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 blah, and make it a couple lines. 2 or 3 sentences is fine. You can add your website, social media, whatever you want. So just add the links that you want, and don't worry about like the standard description we use. I can add all the rest of that in, but just make sure you're adding whatever you want in there. So your channel, so you can pimp yourself and kind of promote yourself a little bit and get the exposure from it. The next thing is tags. These are very important that you do your tags correctly. So tags are very important for getting views and exposure. Please separate with commas. Example, tech, gaming, unboxing, high tech, review. So make sure you're using tags. So for this video, I don't know, tutorial, uploading, info, video about tech, tech video, high tech. Make sure you're using commas like this. And make sure you're using relevant tags. I like cake is probably not a good one, but just make sure you're filling out your tags. The more the merrier. I can always delete the ones that aren't good. If you come up with tags, it's good to have more than less. So tags are very important. Make sure you're using relevant ones. You guys are all YouTubers. You know what they are. You know how to use them. But just make sure they're with commas so I can copy and paste them in. Music info if applicable. This is very important because we cannot upload your video unless you have music rights going with it. Or if you don't use music, you can leave this blank, so it's if applicable. But if you use background music, make sure you're giving all the copyright information. An example of this would be if you go to the high tech channel and you pull up our videos, you'll see, like, just for instance, this is the last video that was uploaded. And if you go to the description, you'll see if you scroll down, music credits, and he has all the information. So you need to make sure you have your information. Just copy and paste it, put it in there, make sure you have links, make sure you have it all, and then you're good to go. The next thing is to make sure you get paid. So Freedom Custom ID is how you get paid for your videos. Now, this is a very important step. How you find your Freedom Custom ID is you need to open up a browser, go to the Freedom website, freedom.tm, partner with us. You should already be partnered, and you'll see your channel here. I'll just use my personal channel. Hit accept. And then it's going to take you to the Freedom dashboard. Now, this is a very, very important step that you need to make sure you do. You're going to see your custom ID right here. Make sure you're using your custom ID every time and make sure it's correct, because if it's wrong, you won't get paid for your videos. All you need to do is go ahead and copy it. So mine's 350 and put it in. So 350 is your custom ID. That's how we make sure you get paid for your videos. And then go ahead and make a thumbnail. So make sure you go ahead and go to Imager. That's what I use, imgur.com. Any website that's similar will work as well. We can go ahead and close a lot of this stuff. And we can go ahead and go to computer. And I'll just use anything. This was one of the thumbnails that were submitted. And then go ahead and start upload. All right, upload complete. And you can see here is the upload. So copy and paste that over. Boom. Do you give the rights to upload? Yes, I allow freedom to upload my video. That's just so we, make sure that we're on the same page with all of that. And then is your video time sensitive? No, this is not a time sensitive video. You put yes if it is. Other, maybe you're saying, maybe, whatever you want it to be. And then once you've done all that, make sure you look through it, make sure everything looks good, and then just click submit. And then you're done, right? We're going to see it on our end as an application that'll come through for a video upload. So if I actually pull up, maybe it's this one, maybe it's this one, maybe it's this one, and it's not, it's this one. All right, so here we go. So if I pull it up on my end, what I'll see is this dark red one compared to the other ones. This means it was just updated, and you can see 712 just happened. So go ahead and open that, and then I'll see this line, which is going to be someone submitted a video. Connor Brady did it. Here's a link for his video. Awesome. I get to see his video up already. That's great. See the name, see the video description. I can go ahead and copy and paste that in. Tags are great. They're with commas. I have the rights to upload as a content creator. They're giving us rights. Is your video time sensitive? I'll take a look and see if it really is time sensitive. And then you can see also a thumbnail link. I can just go ahead and right click, save as desktop, and we're good to go. So it's really that simple. There's not much to it. You can see how long it took me to do the entire thing. This whole video now is 12 minutes, and I also altered the form a little a few minutes ago, so you guys got to see that too. So that's really it. I hope that helps out, and hopefully you guys get how the whole process works, and it makes it a little easier for you guys to upload. But that's really it. That's all there is. That's all the steps. Just make sure you're following. Like I said, this little folder right here does explain everything pretty well, I think. And then of course with the end card issue, don't worry about that. I'll have another video probably next week and more information about how to do that. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed and hope you found this helpful. If you did, let me know. If you have any questions, you can also shoot me a message on Skype. That's the best way to reach me. And stay tuned. We'll have more of these coming in the next few days. Keep on making videos, and I'll be sure to be reviewing your submissions. Till next time, guys, peace, and I'll catch you later.